What's up guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Matt, and we've been wrapping my C8 Corvette here for the past week or two. We've got it about 2/3 of the way done. In today's video, we're gonna try to wrap as much as possible. I'm gonna really challenge myself. We're gonna try to get the side skirts, the fender, the hood, basically everything but the front bumper done. I've got a trip with some friends over to Atlanta for New Year's, and I'd love to take the C8, but we've only got 3 days. We've got today, Wednesday, and Thursday to get the rest of this car done. It's already 11:09, so let's get started. Such a nice rumble at lower RPMs. Sounds so muscle car like. All right guys, so we have the front end jacked up. The reason why I did this was to make wrapping this side skirt a lot easier, especially getting down below underneath it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this boomerang off and get this cleaned up. All right, so what I've done to prep for the side skirt is to get this boomerang off and to get this fender detached from the side skirt. In order to do that, I just removed these 2 screws from the inner fender well, and then you can pull back this felt and it reveals this screw. It's another T15, you take that out, along with another T15 screw in the front. So now we can make that edge wrap for the side skirt a lot easier. And then we'll also be able to slide the film into here and get all this coverage as well. This piece is not gonna be easy though, because you guys can see all these different lines and curves. It kind of pops out and then goes back in. And then over here at the front, we went ahead and took off the mud flap so we can go and reveal all of this, make this a lot easier to wrap. All right, so I just tried to do this whole thing in one piece. That did not work out. It was so hard to get the wrap inside here without it sticking everywhere. So what I'm gonna try to do is get this to do 2 pieces. I'm gonna put a line right along this line. So this will be the first layer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the bottom first and then come back with the second one on top. All right guys, these side skirts suck. And it's probably because I just don't know what I'm doing. This piece right here, plus this massive section that just pops out, makes this piece so hard. So what I'm thinking I need to do is turn this into maybe 3 pieces. I'm thinking I need to wrap this piece first in black. Then what I'm gonna do is do the second piece, which is gonna be this section, and then a 3rd piece, which is gonna be right here. Lay down some knifeless tape so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, so we got this little black lip done. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the easiest. Got it wrapped all the way underneath as well. So now we're gonna go with our second piece. All right guys, so we got the side skirt done. I'd have to say this piece is literally the hardest piece on this car, or at least a really close second to the rear bumper. This piece has just so many curves, lines, and then it's got this big extension piece that comes out. First piece I did was this black piece. That was probably the easiest part. Then I had to do one piece all the way down this, but because of this curve and because of this piece, I actually made a slit right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Did one piece this way, one piece that way. And then I did a 4th piece right here, this insert, which is divided along this line right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there. But overall, it looks pretty good. I like how I went with the black there. Just gives it another little accent. So I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the driver's side. We're gonna pick back up on the hood. After we wrap the hood, I'm gonna start taking off that front bumper, and then we'll get the fenders done. Guys, I'm gonna keep working on this till midnight, so we got about 9 more hours. Hopefully we can get most of this all done. It did take me 4 hours to do that. However, hopefully the driver's side won't take as long because we kind of have a plan now. All right guys, driver's side is done. It is 7:25. Everything went pretty well. It took just as long as the other side though. Now we're gonna tackle the hood. All right, and the hood is done. The hood was a lot easier than like the other parts of the car, like the bumper and the side skirt. That we knocked out in about 30 minutes. Wasn't too bad at all. I really wanted to go ahead and tackle getting the bumper off and get started on those fenders. However, I've never taken the front bumper off this car, so I might save that for tomorrow and do a how-to front bumper removal on a C8. And then we can go ahead and wrap the fenders and the bumper all at the same time. Instead, we're gonna work on these mirrors here because I gotta figure out how to get this thing done and not look like that. Man, I almost got this mirror in one piece. I'm gonna go watch a couple more YouTube videos, a couple of tutorials, and see if I can't figure out how to do this. Also, I'm gonna do a little research and see how we should wrap that front bumper. Well guys, it's getting late. I'm exhausted. I thought we'd at least get the fenders done today, but I forgot that we need to take off this bumper, and I've never taken off front bumper on C8. Tomorrow we'll tackle that front bumper. We'll get those fenders wrapped. If you guys haven't done so, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and do that as well. As always guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Just kidding, guys. My OCD kicked in and I couldn't just leave this thing unfinished, so check this out. I didn't want to take apart this whole thing. This part looked really, really nice, all one piece, so all I did was add in a little insert there. You can't really see it because it's kind of on the driver's side over here. You go ahead and turn the mirrors for you guys. Now you can kind of see it over here. It messed up down here at the bottom. I couldn't really fix that. But you can see the one whole piece is right there. But with the mirror back how it usually is, I don't think anybody will ever see it. And then as for the passenger side, I pull off this piece right here. It was really bad before. It's got two little lines in it now, but before it was like super jagged, so it looks much better. And this whole piece looks like one nice solid piece. So I'm probably gonna keep it like that. It's got a couple fingers down here that I couldn't get rid of and a couple down in there. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. All right, it's 1 in the morning now. I'm definitely going to sleep. I gotta take this bumper off tomorrow. See you guys next video. Later.